Afternoon, Town fans. We've got Denny Ingram in here for a very quick one. Caught him in an opportune moment, so thanks to Denny for that. So we're going to get straight into it and straight into Ashington. Denny, your thoughts on the game, mate, please?
Again, I think the same as the previous 4 games. It's been very frustrating, if I'm being honest. Got ourselves into a great position, look comfortable in the game, and then concede a really sloppy goal when we're in a good area. A little bit of more care with a pass in the final third by Josh Barrett, and we're creating another chance. Sort of miskicks it with the outside of his foot. They go down the other end and score 1-1. And we get ourselves back in the lead 2-1, and then an error of judgment, shall we say, which should never have happened. Keeper should have come and cleaned everything out. So to go in 2-2 was very, very disappointing, frustrating. However, we were still in the game. And I said to them, you go out the second half, if we leave here with nothing, it'll be a travesty. And unfortunately, the third goal went in, and obviously Sam Leverett has missed the penalty last minute. So, he didn't do that on purpose, obviously. And coming away with a point, I'd have been happy. But it wasn't to be. So I think I've just seen there, keep the faith. Absolutely, that's it. I'll switch that off. It's one of the players.
Oh, we've lost him. Oh, he's back. He's back.
I said, look, after the game, you can feel sorry for yourself, or, we've got ourselves in this mess. We've got to get ourselves out of it. It's simple as that. So, I feel as if the dressing room is as strong as it's going to be. If we can add, we'll add. If not, I'm more than happy with what I've got within my squad. And like I say, I think it's just a matter of time before the fortune.
Dan, can you hear me and see me? You seem to have frozen, mate. Yeah. Oh, right. We've got him back.
I don't know what happened there, mate. Sorry, I do apologise.
Just be a signal thing, but like I said, so Ashington. I just wanted to say, Denny, 2 wins and 2 clean sheets. Was it Dunstan and Garther? And I felt like the team had really turned the corner there, especially going away to a tricky place like Garther and putting a huge defensive effort like that. Do we now look back at Pontefract Collieries and say maybe Seb's red card at half-time, if Seb was available for that Ashington game, potentially that's a different outcome there?
I think it is 100%. Me and Seb spoke after the game and said, look, me being sent off doesn't necessarily affect the result. However, a presence like Big Seb, and this is no go at Ben Vos, but he's a young kid learning his trade, and the poles apart from the experience that Seb's got, and that experience is absolutely crucial at this level. So a huge miss. He will be again on Saturday. He got a 2-match ban, so obviously we get sacked out the way, and then hopefully we can kick right on with the signings that were brought in as well.
Yeah, talk to me about the new guys. We've got a striker. Did I see right that he's played for Belper before? Is that right?
Yeah, he's played at this level. He was at us at United last year. Decided that he wanted to be a little bit closer to home. For whatever reason, it hadn't worked out at Hallam. And as soon as I saw that he was available, obviously we've been looking for a target man. And Alex Peterson ticks the boxes. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, he's a big lad. I saw the highlights and I mean, I'm not the tactician here, but any kind of knockdowns or holding the ball up, he looks really good at that.
Listen, that's something that we've obviously lacked. We were asking Danny Earl to win flick-ons and then get on the end of them. But look, he'll bring a total different dimension to what we had before. And then obviously bringing Big Tom in was an absolute no-brainer for me. I inquired about him in the summer. I inquired about him in September. I inquired about him in August. So it's been an ongoing thing. Just delighted to get him over the line because he's not only going to be huge for this season, but moving forward as a club, he'll be huge for the team.
Yeah, talking about that. Obviously, we're not privy to all the squad goings on as such, but it seems the squad could be quite bloated now. Have we had any more departures as well as the people coming in?
So we've currently got Jack Moore-Bilham on dual reg at Hallam. Just needed to get some minutes for him. He needed game time at his age. Obviously, Curtis is out on loan at Brighouse for a second month. But he's currently under a 14-day concussion protocol. Got a knock on his head last Saturday, so he's currently in with Josh, being assessed on a weekly basis. So he should be out for probably about another 14 days, unfortunately. So we'll look at that. And then young Alex Markham, who's on contract, again, needed minutes. So we've loaned him out to Beverley for a month.
What, has Nathan Doyle departed?
Nathan Doyle, unfortunately, cannot train. And I'm a big believer, Dan, that if people can't train, then they're not going to be match ready. So, it's an unfortunate situation for Doyley that he works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights. We moved our training session to a Wednesday for 2 hours. So there was no scope for him training with a squad. So it just unfortunately can't be involved.
Is Doyley on a contract or is it pay to play?
No, he was on non-contract.
Okay, cool. Moving forward to Hull United, Denny, are we going to see a strong team? Are we going to try and build that confidence? You're going to give some of the lads on the periphery a few minutes, or what are you thinking in that regard?
Obviously, look, I've had a few young lads in with us training since pre-season, and I want to get them involved and have a look at them and see what they're all about. Obviously, the players that are in the squad but haven't been getting too many minutes, I want to actually go with them. But it'll be a mix, Dan. Like you've just said there, we need a win. It's as simple as that. 4 on the bounce, losing isn't in my repertoire. So, I want to go and I want to win a game of football. I want to try and get a bit of confidence. But ultimately, it's about these games in particular giving your squad players the chance to show you what they can do.
As far as the squad is now, Denny, you'll have to tell me, but I don't envisage if there is any additions, it's going to be large amounts of additions. It might be one or here or one there due to injury, this, that, and the other. Is it now the idea to get this group of players settled, understanding each other's game, and go on from there?
Absolutely. So, look, Dan, like I said, Dan, I think the last time is, we'll keep looking and we'll keep trying to bring players in, but they've got to be the right ones. I feel now that we've got a good mix and a good blend. We've got our target man. We've got our big leader at the back. We brought Dan Hartley in, who's a winner.
Yeah, I love Dan Hartley. I love Dan Hartley.
Yeah,
what was it? What was his first game at home? He played for. Was it
Dunstan.
the one before Pontefract?
Dunstan, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was immense in that. Properly.
Yeah. So you brought players in that are established at this standard. We've brought Derry Robson in. He can play right back, centre midfield. You can play him left back, and he'll do a 7, 8 out of 10 job week in, week out. So we've got a very, very good mix of experience, know-how. So look, like you've just said there, let's get a settled squad. If the right person comes available, that's going to improve in the areas that we can improve in, then by all means we'll go all out to try and get them in. But like I say, I won't be rushing around here, there and everywhere trying to get players in, because I think the squad and the dressing room that I've got right now can really, really compete at this level.
So with that, with you saying that, you probably go along with saying that maybe the squad is kind of underachieving where it should be at the minute.
I mean, absolutely 100%, you know, but there's no question of that. But again, you look at it, how long have
It's a
they
long
been together?
season, isn't it? It's a long season.
It is a long season, Dan. And the frustrating thing, listen, players always want to play games. It's as simple as that. They'd rather play than train. However, with the new additions, we've had no opportunity to get out onto the training ground and really mould the team into exactly what we want. You know, you're asking these, and they're experienced, and they'll get on with it and they'll do it. But getting out onto the training ground and really grinding them into the mould that you want, we haven't been able to do that with obviously the midweek games the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely tons of room. We've got loads of rope left on this season. Just a case of getting some confidence together and stringing some results together, and then I think the boys will be off. So, but thank you for joining me, Denny.
Not a problem, Dan. That's fine.
And again, after the next 4 games or so is played out, we'll get Denny on again. We'll have another chat again. And so, yeah, keep it locked. But until next time, we'll see you guys later. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, Dan.
Bye, mate.